The situation in the Middle East remains extremely tense. For the fourth consecutive day, rocket attacks and airstrikes continue between Israel and Iran. According to The Guardian and AP News, at least 224 people have been killed in Iran and 14 in Israel since the escalation began, with hundreds more injured. The conflict was sparked by a large-scale Iranian strike on Israeli territory. In response, the Israeli military launched a series of airstrikes and drone operations targeting more than 100 sites in Iran, including military bases and nuclear facilities. Among them, key infrastructure in Natanz and Isfahan was seriously damaged, raising concerns about a potential shift in Iran's nuclear policy. According to The Guardian, Iran is considering withdrawing from the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, NPT, which would mark its most significant move toward confrontation in recent years. Israeli strikes also dealt a major blow to Iran's missile infrastructure. Up to one-third of its ground-based launch systems have reportedly been destroyed. In retaliation, Iran launched more than 150 ballistic missiles and dozens of drones toward Israeli cities. While some were intercepted, others reached their targets, including Tel Aviv and Haifa. Amid the conflict, energy infrastructure has also suffered. Oil and gas facilities in both countries have been damaged. Global markets reacted with a spike in oil prices and increased demand for safe haven assets, such as gold and the US dollar. Ceasefire talks have not yet begun. According to The Guardian, Tehran refuses to engage in dialogue while Israeli strikes continue. The United States has temporarily evacuated part of its embassy staff from Israel and advised citizens to exercise caution. U.S. President Donald Trump stated that America may intervene directly if necessary, but hopes the conflict can be resolved through diplomatic means. G7 countries, the European Union, China, Russia, and Turkey, are all calling for de-escalation and have offered to act as mediators. Meanwhile, partial evacuations have begun in Tehran, with tens of thousands leaving the capital. The bottom line, the confrontation between Iran and Israel is escalating beyond a local conflict. At stake are regional nuclear stability, the security of energy supply routes, and the risk of a full-scale war. This has been F News. Stay with us for continuing coverage.